Hi, everybody. Welcome to a Thursday evening show. I hope the time's okay with everyone. Is it okay, Kevin? Kevin's so dumb. Kevin yesterday is like, just an example of how off Kevin is with everything. When we've been doing these night shows after Kevin, we get anywhere from 500 to 700. One time we had 770 something people. It was insane. I always get more in the evening. That's why I've considered switching the show to the evening. Always, but always over the morning. But in the morning now, we get over 500 at our peak. And yesterday, because so many people were on, but Dabbler was on, Ray was on, everybody was on. So yesterday, our numbers were actually pretty weak. I don't think we got around 400 and something at our peak, but it was weak. And Kevin goes on and he's like, their numbers yesterday were so much better than in the morning. It's like, no, they weren't. No, they were not. This stuff is like, I'm concerned. I'm concerned that people are living in like another universe, you know. People will be like, Chad, why do you run every time Patrick starts sniping you? He's like, I don't. That's a lie. I don't. It's like it's on tape. It's on tape. You hide and then talk through words on the screen. No, I don't do that. It's just like everyone else is like on a different timeline. It's bizarre, and I don't know why you do it. I guess to protect your ego, but you know it's a lie. So it's very self-serving, you know. I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to think of it. Chad's on there today making up a new lie. Now it's about the stealing a sandwich. Look, I don't care what your opinion is when I go on. We're going to do both, probably. We're going to mix it up. This is a chaotic week. I can't get into reasons why. It's personal. But it's none of your business. I don't really give a fuck. And I'll give you shows, and I'll pump out shows, and we'll do the best we can. We'll dance around it. Some weeks you get extra shows. Some weeks you get less show. I can't, you know. Fuck you. I'm not going to sit here and be like, what had happened was. There's a lot of stuff going on and a lot of moving parts. So I don't have time to step you through it. Okay, anyway, what's happening? Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Hold on 1 second. I'm on the completely, this is very embarrassing. I had the wrong chat. Anyway, I love Kevin. I'm a fan. We really got him. Shuli and me both own his brain now. We're trolling. I like that Kevin's like Melton. It's a soap opera. It's like, you don't think I know that? Do you know that? Anyone can use that from any point of view. No, I'm clowning him. No, he's clowning you. No, I'm clowning both of you. It's like Shuli's clowning John. Shuli's clowning Kevin. But Kevin's clowning Shuli. But I'm clowning Kevin. But Kevin's clowning me. But Chad's clowning Kevin. But Kevin's clowning Bob. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, everybody's clowning everybody. You still don't know what Wi-Fi is. Look, you take a little thing and run with it. Let's talk about how you want to. Let's talk about how last week Kevin's like, They stay on 16. They have to hit on 16, and they have to stay on 17. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit on 16, and I'm gonna stay on 17. And it's like, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. But if you go listen to a show from before Atlantic City, he was like, no. They have to hit on 17, so I'm going to hit on 17. I don't care what basic strategy says. It was like the total opposite. And that's true sometimes. Some casinos have to hit a soft 16. But look, it's so funny. And I didn't get to see Chad's salmon. I heard Kevin say, ironically, Kevin, I had it in my pocket and I was listening on headphones, which you just learned about yesterday, I guess, you know. Holy shit. He's like, yeah, but if you're working, you can still be in the chat. It's like, what the fuck? What kind of idiot is this? Yeah. Just because you're working, you can be in the chat. First of all, Kevin lives in a world where no one has a manual labor job where they're like using their hands or mobile. And even if I was listening to a podcast at my desk, I would probably do it on my phone with my earbuds, not my computer. And my phone would be plugged into a charger and set off to the side. But he can't even fathom, no. That couldn't be. It couldn't be that that's a significant percentage. I just, woo. Hit the like button, Black Eyed Sue. You're in charge of the likes today. And get it popping. Merch is coming for you. I mean, I would love that. I would love that. Holy shit. I would really love that if that's true. Wish upon a star. Welcome to the show. Holy shit, Kevin Brennan. We got one. Where's my... Oh, no. Did we lose it? Is the whole stream fucked? Oh, no. Every time I think something's going right in my life, it never does. Every time I think something's right. Is this working? No. Why would it? Okay, hold on one second. We've got real technical difficulties. This is the problem when you don't do a show on StreamYard. I gotta get that StreamYard that everybody's doing. You don't have guests. Whoa. Shut up. I mean, it really is. You know what I think is really this is my real theory. Unplug your Wi-Fi. Yeah. You know what I think is my real theory with what's happening with Kevin? Hold on. This is Kevin. We got one. We got one. Would have been more effective right out of the gate. Anyway, hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. Whoa, super chats. Whoa. Finkelstein shit kid for Kevin's Midol fun. I mean, he really is cramping, glamping and cramping, Kev. I love it. Keep my name in your mouth. I love it. Truth is, Shuli paid me off to like get in between you two and take some of the heat. Thanks, Teamster Tim. Sweaty Try Hard. War. No. I'm a Kevin Brennan fan. He can't hurt me. I don't think we're, I know Kevin turns on everybody. He even today is like, oh, Chad's here. That'll drive Melton nuts. I'm like, yeah. I'm going to lose. I'm going to not be able to sleep about it. Gifted one membership from Pulper80. It's good to see Pulper back. I don't know where he went. Black Eyed Sue is a member. That's great. And then I think I can switch over to this stupid thing now. Pulper80. Wow, $50. Thank you for cultivating such a sweet and honest audience. I don't know about that. Oh no, I don't have my pen. Oh no. Where's my pen? Not by the hair of my... There it is. We got to write down Pulper now. And Pulper, you got to pick squares. Do you know about our square game? You're gonna wish you did. So just a reminder, you do get to pick some squares, Pulper. Let me get your thing out of the way. 2 squares for Pulper. Oh no, it's all out of line. Everything's falling apart today. All right, yeah, so pick 2 squares. Let us know, Pulpman. And we'll get it popping. Anyway, I have a real theory about what I think is happening with Kevin. But also, I love it. I mean, if he just keeps screaming that I'm fat, it's amazing. It's amazing how much you can yell about Wi-Fi. It's amazing. I'll keep talking about internet until you cry because you're Kevin Brennan sitting in your house up in New Jersey, shut in like a mouse, and you're doing your show on the fucking internet. And I'm coming for you, Kevin. You better run. You're gonna get murdered. That song is TM. That song is TM. So do not do anything. Okay, so I've asked Pulper for squares, and he's just typing nonsense about Ian. He cannot focus. So that's great. Hey, Pulper, focus. We're asking what squares, Pulper? He's like arguing with Ian. Focus. Don't make us make you go away again. I don't even know. I don't even know how that works. That was gay, said Cousin IT. I was going for, it was, I was doing a Lin-Manuel Cassandra. Square 4 and 4. Okay, so we're done with Pulper. Thank you. Thank you for palpitating. What a fucking spaz. Sometimes I feel bad when I take money from people like that because I don't even understand. You know, like, should they have access to their own funds? Like a Britney Spears situation? Chris Bueller, he needed Daddy Kevin to protect him from Stevie Lou. How pathetic. Yeah, I agree. Alex Watts, new member, thank you, Paul, per $1. I don't know. See what I mean? You can't be given a membership and then given $50 and then given $1. You're all over the map. So, like, if I was your dad or mom or whatever, we definitely have account locks on your cards. You can't run from Murr. She owns Vegas. I heard there's not one slap fight he's not involved in. Does 8 months get me a fish lunch?
We got a fish lunch.
Yeah. Fish lunch it is. Okay, so look, I have a theory about Kevin. Hit the like button for Black Eyed Susan. I have a real theory. I think whatever Ray has, as far as being out of it as fuck, Brennan has somehow contracted. I think Brennan has caught whatever Ray has. It's slow developing. But from this point forth, I'm referring to him as early onset Kevin. Early onset Kevin. So yeah, I think we're in the early days of it. You know, there are warning signs. I've seen them. And it's not good. Today was another indication. I mean, he started like freaking out about this imaginary YouTube Gestapo that's after him. He was like, and now YouTube's going to come after me and say that I'm buying views. I didn't buy views, so good luck, YouTube. And if you do try that, YouTube, then I'm going to have a lawyer. So good luck. Try that and see what happens. You're going to have problems. It's like, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? No one's after you. No one's reporting you. No one cares. You're like, why can't YouTube do the most basic thing and like patrol their own platform? It's like, you're nothing. You have 1,000 live viewers. You're nobody. YouTube doesn't even miss the $60,000 check they cut you every month. They don't even care. It's a rounding error at Alphabet Inc. He's like, I can't believe they're letting Shuli get away with this. It's like, yeah, man. I can't believe it's not on a sticky note on someone's desk. Have you guys heard what Shuli's doing? Have you guys heard what Shuli's doing? Holy shit. Yeah, I'm sure they have a task force on it. They gotta really dial it in. And then he just makes up lies to make himself win. All I said was, I don't think your increase in money is because Bob left directly. I don't think like Bob left and then you go and people were like, here's a bunch of money because Bob's gone. Now, don't get me wrong. There were some in the beginning. And then all I said was, I bet you got a nice pop from memberships. And yesterday I actually said, I'd guess around 20%. And then Kevin comes on today and he's like, nah, it's 16. As if that's insignificant. As if you got a 16% raise, you wouldn't be over the moon about it. As if 16% of your income was missing from your check next month, you wouldn't be on the phone. Is 16% insignificant? Are we saying the same thing? Why are you mad, baby boy? Why are you even mad? I said, I bet it's around 20. He comes on today. He's like, Melton doesn't know what he's talking about. It's 16. Okay. And then he's like, take my merch out of your store. It sucks. No. Sue me. Spend some of that money. Sue me. And here's the thing, everybody. If 16% is so insignificant, enjoy 16% off at mlcmerch.com right now using promo code 16. You can put 16 or type out SIXTEEN. 16% off. It's the biggest discount ever right now at mlcmerch.com. 16%. If it's not a big deal, there shouldn't be a big rush. If it's insignificant, it shouldn't be a problem. 16% off at mlcmerch.com right now, code 16. Fuck you. I nailed it. And if you don't think you got a giant pop that first month of memberships, again, I call you a liar, Kevin. I sat there and watched people get 50 memberships. In the beginning, it was nuts. You got a nice nut from that. Shut up. What are you mad about? What are you even mad about? Get me that Midol. 16% off at mlcmerch.com right now using promo code 16. 16% off. DK, $49. Not even saying anything. Yeah. No pores here today. Members only in the chat. No pores here today. And that means Vaping Dago is one of the people who's helping some of the pores get up onto the platform. We appreciate it. Vaping Dago's already on the board. DK's already on the board. Pulper, $10 now. He's all over the place. A4 and D4, he says. A4 and D4. Okay, what is A4? Okay, possible daily double. We haven't had this yet. This is the first one of those that's been turned over. And if you get it, I'll explain what it is. A4 and D4. Oh, no, now it's blocking it. We're going to have to wait for the anticipation. I'll just do it. Let's see. No, you're going to want to see it. I want to make sure it's clear. Oh, it's a Chad. It's a Chad. I'm sorry. It's a Chad. Ooh, but so close. So close, Pulper. And I'm glad you caught up to the show. You fucking idiot. Steve C., I'm pretty sure Kevin's got it figured out. Calm down. I know. First of all, for a guy who doesn't know what's going on, last week I was the sheriff. Okay? This is a soap opera. Right, and I'm the sheriff. I call the shots. No, I'm the director. I call the sheriff. KB has been a whiner over the past couple of days. He's addicted to views and obsessed. He's obsessed. I mean, it really is crazy. Kevin, if you don't think you're nuts, and by the way, that's how useless that fucking shrink is. And go back and watch that show. There's several micro expressions where that shrink is like, I mean, it's like, speak up. Tell him he's nuts. Tell him he's not. I mean, Kevin, you're losing it. Who cares? You're like, literally, this is what he said. He goes, people think I'm obsessed with Shuli, but what about he's obsessed with Stuttering John? It's like, good one. I guess you can't be obsessed with him if he's obsessed with Stuttering John. And your answer would be, no, he's not. And then he's like, Melton's obsessed with my numbers. Stop fucking worrying about it. It's like, hello, McFly. Do you fucking hear yourself? Melton. I made one comment. He's like, Melton, don't fucking worry about my numbers. It's like, holy shit. And then you said, Kevin today said, like, I never even brought up Shuli's live numbers until this week. What? I mean, we can't even meet in the middle because you're in another timeline. You're in another world. I've never even brought up Shuli's views and live views until this week. Right. You never had Chris Abels on talking about it for days. No. That didn't happen. These are not the MLCs you're looking for. Right. Right. We're all dumb. We don't remember that. Just like how your blackjack strategy changed, you know. Why not turn off memberships if no big deal, says single mother of 5. Right. He just keeps changing his argument to make himself win. That's what he does. He's like, so Melton says I get all my money from memberships. It's like, no, I don't. I guessed around 20%. And I was within 4%. But you had to change it to Melton says I get all my money from memberships. Yep. That's what I said, Kevin. You fuck. You fat fuck. Oh, God. I'll tell you what. How much I'm coming to Atlantic City. I'm coming. I'm in. I'm going to fucking beat your ass, Kevin. Hi. You better get Anthony Torito and Jason Bentley and all them big boys. I'm coming to beat you half to death. And this is a threat. No, I'm coming. We're squashing this. Winner takes all at the poker table or a fight. Beloved chatter, I need the hookup. Yep, we're coming. There's going to be a halftime show that's me versus Kevin, and we're going to be in those sumo wrestling. Well, he'll be in one of those sumo suits. I don't need it. I'm coming. Torito is all talk. I'm sure he's a nice guy. Anyway, you guys will just kiss. That's what I'm saying. Come on, Kevin. I'm coming. Get nervous. So keep running your mouth about how fat I am because I've been working out. I'm getting in shape. I've been watching Rocky a lot. I've been doing a lot of anal. No, I'm coming. It's not gonna, nobody's, and I'm gonna get some sort of mobile streaming set up on my hat, and I'll just be streaming nonstop.
It's so great to be back in the motherland. Fabulous Las Vegas.
Quiet whore.
Oh, are they here?
Harlot. Gino Bisconte. Don't reveal my whereabouts to my father. Patty Melton. This is my life.
Are they in Vegas? We haven't been paying any attention to Steel Toe. Are they in Vegas? Have they checked in? If I call Red Rock right now and ask for the M. Holtz room, will I get Aaron M. Holt? I mean, Kevin, it's just wild. I mean, look, it's great. I enjoy watching it as a fan, but don't get mad because I'm commenting on it. I'm not saying anything different than your chat saying the whole time. Kevin's lost it. Kevin's out of his mind. Kevin's retarded. Kevin's having a breakdown. Kevin's losing his mind. It's like everyone thinks that. You're mad at me because I'm saying it out loud into a microphone? We love it. You're doing well. You're making more than everyone. They stay at Sam's Town? Oh no. Anyway, we love it. So I don't understand the hostility, but you can keep saying whatever you want. I don't give a shit. And then Chad, I love Chad. Chad thinks he's like back up on the perch. Chad, Kevin takes you seriously now, and you guys are peers. Black Eyed Sue says we only have 140 likes and there's 500 people watching. So what if you guys all hit that old like button and let them know? Isn't that what they say? Let them know. Anyway, it's just wild. I look, do I think Shuli was the one who bought all the views for Do I think Shuli was the one that bought all the views for Kevin? I don't think. I think it was just Kevin's fans. And it was probably multiple people. Didn't it like step up in tears? It was probably multiple people, and then it kind of stepped down in weird ways. Oh, I thought it was you that said that, Black Eyed Sue. Was I wrong? Anyway, hit the nearest child with a pipe. You had Chad. Look, he can keep having Chad on. Chad's better on MLC than he is alone. You know, Chad recently announced he's bringing back sit down Zumach. I mean, do I puppet this guy or do I puppet this guy? It's almost like I fucking own these dudes. Like I predicted Kevin going on rant about me today about the Wi-Fi and then like, oh God, you got fucking played, dog. Check your blood pressure. Early onset, Kevin. E-OK. E-OK. It's bad for you. I mean, you're just making up enemies and fighting them now. You were arguing with an imaginary YouTube prosecutor today. For like 5 minutes, everybody was like, what is he even? And you were threatening like an imaginary guy at YouTube. You're like, and if you do it, there's going to be a big problem. It's like, I bet the guy you made up in your head is terrified. So, yeah, I mean, look, it's funny when you don't know how anything works. It is funny. The idea that you think if you're watching the show, which isn't even watching, that if there's a viewer that they should be chatting. I mean, you're not chatting in my show right now. We all know you're watching. Why aren't you chatting, Brennan? Are you a bot? Why aren't you chatting? Oh, sometimes you just don't have anything to say, or you're watching on TV, or it's in another tab, or it's open on your phone, or you're just listening, or you are driving, or you work with your hands, or you do drive a forklift, or you're a pilot. I wish I said we didn't know any pilots who listen to the show. I do. They do. I mean, in Kevin's mind, everybody's an accountant like he was in his sitcom. I'm on that internet. I'm going on the internet. It's like, yeah, not all of us just sit in front of a divider all day and fill up our phone memory with pictures of our laptop. It's wild. It's getting wild. Anyway, we love it and keep doing it. And why aren't you chatting? Why aren't you chatting? Kevin, you ever listen to stuff while you're riding your bike? Why aren't you chatting at the intersection? Why the fuck won't you chat? Steve C, pick 2 squares. Oh no, Pulper has 2. B4 and C4. Justin Kemple said, yeah, man. Hell, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hell, man. Yeah, man. B4 and C4. B4 and C4. Okay. B. Whoa. B4. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. And C4. Sniper quest. That's a sniper quest. Oh, no. Oh, no, Steve C. And after this, we're going to be refreshing this card. Steve C. Sometimes I pretend like I don't have money, Kevin. Hold on. Let me fix that overlay because that looks like dog shit. Is that better? Yeah. All right. Wow. Chatting is for gay lords. I mean, look, it's just like whatever. It's so like who cares? It's why you don't put any stock in anything Kevin says. Like last week I was hilarious. Like, look, man, Melton's funny today. It's like his shirts are shit. He doesn't know anything. He's like, last week it was all Melton made a good point. Melton made a great point. You know, Melton makes a lot of good points. Oh no, the MLC store orders are flowing in 16% off because that's how much Kevin gets from super chats or sorry, from membership. 16%. All you have to do is enter promo code 16 at checkout, 16% off. Which is a great value. Any squares, Steve C. You're going to have to let me know through a $1.99 super chat because I will not see it, most likely. So name your squares, people, and We're coming for you. Kev Lev, thanks for membering up. We're doing it. We're having it. Look, I don't want this kind of animosity. I don't want this heat. But like Shuli is like dominating your programming to a Stuttering John-esque level. So, you know. So Chad said now that when he had his sorry, we need a palate cleanser.
She's a good girl. Praise about Elvis.
Okay. So Chad's new thing that he's trying to get some sort of narrative going is that he had he got trespassed from a Whole Foods in 2016 when he was working in Florida. And his new thing is, no, someone stole my wallet and I'll be I've actually got I can't say too much about it right now. I've got a lawyer. There'll be more coming out about that. I think I know who it was. I had my whole wallet taken. So it's a serious, I can't really say anything about it right now. It's like, Chad, no one believes you have a lawyer. We don't believe you have a working car. A lawyer. Right. At first I didn't know it. I thought it was a complete lie. And then I realized that I had my wallet stolen that summer. And I think the guy who did it lives in Tampa. Right. And yeah. Come to think, I can't really say too much more about it, but it'll be coming out. There'll be a lot coming out as soon as I think of it. He started to say, you can go back. He started to say something like, as soon as I figure out, and he got cut off. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. Okay, what's happening? Steve C is saying D1 and B2. B2's already flipped. Someone's not paying attention because Jesus Christ, the chat's not even helping you. I mean, D1 and B2. Ban anyone for a week. Okay, you wasted your picks. I mean, what are we doing? You guys saw both the locations of the daily doubles in within 5 minutes, and then you're all like, I don't know. We could have had a daily double. It could have been great. What's this one? Kate Meaney is Big Wads. Oh no. Patrick, what's with the 3K, 4K viewer count but only 700 likes? I never get 700 likes, do I? I don't even pay attention. I don't even pay attention. Likes are likes and hearts are hearts. So Kate Meaney started a Twitter war today with me. I wake up to 6, 7, 9 notifications from Kate Meaney commenting all over our content from yesterday. She's like, why are you obsessed with me? You stole my video. This is copyright violation. So we're dealing with a day one level bitch. We're dealing with like a day one really, really dumb bitch. And I wish there was another way to put it. I mean, she's just one of the dumbest bitches that there is. I've seen a lot of dumb bitches. We've come across a lot of really stupid sliz on this program. And like, we're dealing with one of the most dullest, switched off skin suits that you've ever seen. She thinks that it's like, first of all, You're going on Gino's show and Gratcasts and Keanuville and you know, Catalano TV and Ray's show and Kevin's show. And you think you're not allowed to play clips? You think we're not allowed to play videos? She said I stole, this is her exact, she had been talking to me on Twitter for days, but she's so fucking dumb. Again, you know, this bitch is like 22. I don't know what she is really, but she's like, you know, under 30. She don't know how to use Twitter. She don't know how to use YouTube. She doesn't know anything about anything. She's freaking the fuck out about everything. She's on Twitter. She tried to tag me one time as @NobodyLikesOnions. It's @NLO is the name. And then another time she tried to tag me as @NLO period. So it didn't register. I mean, she's just dumb. She's 24. Okay. Like I said, I mean, just so. When did Dove Davidoff date her? Ages 12 to what? I mean, yeah, the problem is she's just a young, dumb kid. It's sad. It's pathetic. I don't like it any more than you do. But you want to play in this world. You want to jump in. And then, you know, Lance is trying to get her to hang out with LNN and the Sparktopia kids. It's like, I don't even know what goes on over there. I couldn't handle it. I'm too green. Please drag her into LNN. Her head will explode. Lance, please. Are you like strip clubs? Do you give a bounty if we bring in punters? If I show up with Kate Meaney in my trunk, how much you give me? If I can get her to, we can drug her up and have her passed around Sparktopia like a finger trap. Holy shit. I mean, it's wild. So yeah, get her in there, get her mixed up. Come on, Patrick. She's 24 and cute. Give her a break. No. You know, every time I hear about a woman who gets sex trafficked, I feel bad, and I think to myself, why couldn't it have been Kate Meaney? You know, we got to trade her for one of the ones with a working brain. Jokes. Sex trafficking is a crime, and it's a horrible thing. Check out links in your area to find help. Check out links in your area. I think we have to say that. I think we just have to say that. Krautcat, how has Chad lost 72 wallets in the past 5 years? Yeah, he's finding other people's wallets. He's losing his own wallet. Chad thinks wallets are a take a penny, leave a penny jar. I don't have any money on my credit card, so I just left those in the jar, and then I went into someone's pants and took their credit cards because they have to have more money on theirs than me. Yeah, Chad, just bring it and take it. Oh, you got your shark? My dog just brought me her shark. This means she wants to play. You want to play shark? I can't really play fetch with you right now. I'm kind of doing a show. Someone has to fucking pay for kibble. Someone has to pay for this shit. You want to end up like Kate Meaney? Showing your little mosquito bumps on low-level podcasts for Super Chat? Come on. We've got to really work on this program. Get it together. Are you okay? All right, great. She's really out of it today, guys. Wish her well. Send my dog Super Chats. We're going to get her a stream. Hawkeye, new member, thank you very much. Douglas W. Stuttering John actually owns the copyright on the singing video. Checkmate, Kate. Yeah, I think Stuttering John owns the copyright to a lot of that stuff. Chad is now saying the truth 16% more. So that means E equals MC square. And let's not forget about the oil can. Never. He never tells the truth. It's a great point, Dang Lizard. I mean, he just everything he says. I mean, let's not forget he made up an attack last week. This week he's working. You're a permapore, dog. You're a permapore. You're never gonna have money, dude. Like you have no money. You're poor. She's just a good girl, crazy about Elvis.
She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis.
Crazy about Elvis. I wish that was the only video I had of her singing. Kate Meaney, can have my white. Yeah, I mean, but that's what we're saying about her. You know what I mean? It's like the most unimpressive thing you could say about a woman. I'd come in her. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. Look, I'm too old. I couldn't have a conversation with a woman like that, but you can. I can't imagine putting up with her glazed over look long enough to glaze over her look. Do you know what I mean? Hello? It would make me uncome to see her dead fucking eyes just. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, hello. Oh wow, look at this one. We got one.
We got one!
A4, B4, then C2, C4. Well, we're going to do A4, B4, and then we're going to roll the board. So you're not going to get. We will do C2, C4 on the new board. We're going to do C2, C4 on the new board. Because once we match two things, you'll see how it plays. Dagobert Uberdangle. This is a new Anana whale. I'm cloning the term Anana whale. You know, Deadful was the first one. Deadful was the first Anana whale. Brock Lee is an Anana whale. Banana whale. Bam, bam. So I like that. Hi, husband. Bark, bark, bark. Okay. Viridian Raven. That sounds like someone's password. I think you mistyped that. Patrick, would you do one of Kevin's roast? I mean, the problem with one of Kevin's roasts is you show up and Ray's judging you. It's like, no, I can't associate myself with that stuff. I would have because I respected Kevin, but then I saw Kevin judge one and I was like, okay, he switched off. Again, he's early onset Kevin. He's whatever Ray's got, he's caught it. He's caught it. It's too far gone. He can't focus. He's fighting ghosts. Mountain said I get all my money from memberships. No, I didn't. What are you talking about, old man? It's vastly the majority of it is super chats. No shit. No shit. No one ever said it wasn't. I said it's a significant bump. And then you're like, nuh-uh. It's 16%. MLCmerch.com. Yeah, be an Anana whale. Don't be a permapore. Tiff is right. Okay, so Dagobert, you want A4, B4. Let's get that out of the way. Hold on. Oh, wow. Okay. Dagobert says C2, C4 first because it's a snipe request. C2, C4. This is going to send the whole show off the rails. All right, here we go. C2, C4. Snipe request. All right, who are we sniping? And it doesn't have to be today, I guess. You could say you have to snipe so-and-so tomorrow or so-and-so Saturday or so-and-so next week. Doesn't have to be right now, but you got to tell me that I have to go live and snipe somebody. There's nothing they can do about it. And that's going to be it. Steel toe? I mean, I snipe steel toe all the time, but that'd be a waste. But that's why you're not Dagobert. That's why you're not Dagobert. Okay? All right, now we are going to roll the game. So you lose knowing where the daily double is. Sorry, everybody. Boop, 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 beep, boop, boop. Oh, fruits. Okay, now he wants A4, B4. Just as good as any, right? A4, B4. Ban anyone for a week. End or extend. Okay, that's a new one. You haven't seen that one yet. End or extend. That means you can make me end the show immediately and drive everyone in the chat crazy. I just, no matter when you do that, I have to end the show if you want me to end the show. Or your choice to extend the show by an hour. End or extend. I didn't cheat. You just were unfamiliar with that rule. Once you find 3 matches, we're shuffling the board. End or extend. A new reward on the NLO match game. We're doing it.
Oh no.
Ugh. A4B4 was first, man, said George. George is dumb. George is dumb. Did you not see this, George? Catch up. What if we had to do this for every fucking tard in our chat? He said do C2, C4 first, George. Keep up, you poor. You poor fuck. You can't hang with Dagobert. This is my new Anana whale. Tell him, Dagobert. Tell him, Dagobert. Cold C said, isn't the point that there are no rules? Right. Maybe one of the matches is we won't shuffle next time. Maybe one of the matches is George will get a goddamn clue. When are you allowed to reshuffle the board? Once 3 matches are made. Once 3 matches are made, we shuffle the board. That's how it's going to work. I told you that before Dagobert donated. Don't take my Dagobert. Don't take my Dagobert. Please don't. Daytwa says this is why I won't play. It'll end up with me getting yelled at. Please don't. Please don't. Isn't it so nice and low? Isn't it low key nice with without stupid flat cat in the chat? Holla back. Give me that. So Kevin, Kate Meaney has gone on some sort of tweet delete rampage. This morning she was tweeting and tweeting. Oh, here they are. So here's some of them. She's blocked me. So this is, of course, on a Chip Galloway says, can the end or extend be used at a later date? Yeah, as long as it works with my schedule. Look, there may be a day where you get that and I go, I can't extend today. I got a appointment to get my teeth blackened. A lot of guys get their teeth whitened. Not a lot of guys get them blackened. Dagobert, is it? Dagobert. Pumpernickel? What was it? Okay, I can't keep up with you idiots. Dagobert Uber Dangle. Uber Dangle. Yeah, my name is Aberdeen Bubadang. What is it? Sorry, my name is Dagobert Umberdangle. Hello. Humble brag. Is there a fake pulper? Thank you for the laughs, fake pulper. All right. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, we'll work it out, of course. I think it's funny. Do whatever you want. It's your party. You pee in the pool. And then somebody sent me this video today where Gino Bisconte. I mean, Gino Bisconte and Kevin Brennan are the same guy. They're just screaming about other people's. Like, take down Kate Meaney's suicidal, I guess, you know? That's what the word on the Gratcast is, whatever the fuck that is. Don't copyright strike me, Gino. Gino's another one of these guys. He's on a different timeline. It's like, focus. Gino keeps thinking he's like owning me by going like, Melton knew it was Kate Meaney all along. I still don't know that it's Kate Meaney. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. At first, I thought the only possible people it could be were stupid Kiki, Gino or Kate. But I wasn't thinking. We also talked about Kevin on that show. We talked about Tommy NC 2010. They could have technically done it. I still don't know who did it. And then Gino lost his mind. Like, this better be at work. This better not be. You better not be accusing me. I put up a poll. I was just asking. Who do you think it is? Of course, I'm leaning Kate Meaney. And now it's almost certainly Kate Meaney. She's almost admitted to it. She's literally like, you're invading my privacy. And I go, just tell me how I'm invading your privacy. We'll get that deleted out. Oh, no, I said stupid Kiki, and she's going to yell at me. I'm not stupid, Uncle Melty. That was very untoward. I pictured Gino sitting behind Keanu at the computer desk. And he's like fucking just revved up and pacing and telling her what to type. Like, join his membership so you can talk. Join so you can talk. And so she goes, hold on. And her hand's trembling. She drops the credit card as she reaches for her purse. She finally enters in the number and new member, Keanu. And she's like, hello, first to set the record straight. I can't even do a good impression of her. We're going to have to get an AI. She would lose her mind. How much will you pay me to make an AI of you? You and Gino. Package deal. $100. Oh, no, Kevin.
Cutty! Meaney should shut her cum receptacle mouth and white drenched lips before I ride my bike without my helmet to her house to give her a spanky.
A spanky. Are you going to wear headphones and listen to a show while you do that? Or anyway, look. Here's Gino having a meltdown, I guess, about something going on with MLC clips or something. These guys are all shady motherfuckers. Like, I'm glad I don't pay attention to any of this stuff. People try to drag me into this stuff. I just laugh it off and ignore them because you guys are operating on another wavelength. This is craziness. First of all, what's going on? Can you guys get a camera? Can you guys take some of that money and get something that doesn't make Gino look like an absolute fucking gray pilled out couch cushion? What the fuck is going on? I'd rather have a dead pixel than this. This is embarrassing. Wispy beard, dead pixel, and a fat old ass. Okay. How do I play? Sorry. Oh no, where's my volume? I always have so much troubles with these computers.
This, a grown man wrote this. Here we go.
Oh no.
Wrote this to Kate. Wrote this to Kate. Wrote this to Kate. Look at this lie.
So MLC Clips wrote to Kate, every text exchange between you and Keanu or Gino I have. Unredacted, much more embarrassing stuff than you've ever seen on Keanu Cast. I can't imagine that. I can't imagine. More embarrassing than Keanu Cast, please. Drop your strike against my channel and we can forget each other ever existed. This is MLC Clips, who tried this tough guy shit with me. I mean, this complete clown college.
Every text exchange between you and Keanu or Gino, I have.
Why does he have to yell? Keanu, does he hit you? Type 1 in the chat. I mean, what's this energy like all day? Is it calming? I imagine when the gunshots whizzed by your head, you were like, peace. Gino yelling or gunshots? Does he yell because there's still ringing in his ears from getting his jaw jacked? Why is it ringing? Keanu said you love Keanu Cast and you know it. I've literally never, ever watched it.
Unredacted. Now, if you don't understand.
I mean, he's screaming. Imagine being your neighbors. Whew. At least our apartment's only $4,000 a month.
If you don't understand how fucking much of a lying, sack of shit he has, why would he say unredacted? Why would Kate be like, well, did Gino send you a redacted one? No, she wouldn't think that because no one cares. They care. They're
Redacted gate.
so death looking. And he's writing this saying, Kevin Brennan's going to love me. Kevin Brennan's going to love me. Much more embarrassing stuff than anything you ever said on Keanu Cast. Drop your strike against my channel and we can forget each other ever existed.
This guy's issuing threats. This is literally blackmail. So this is probably not a U.S. person or they're retarded. If MLC Clips is in the United States, they're fucking dumb. Because I know some people know who it is. You know, people offer me identities and stuff all the time. I don't care. I don't care. I was talking about when people find out whoever that sorcerer shrink is, it's going to be hilarious. When MLC people find out his identity and start screwing with his real life, because that's what happens to every one of these spurgs. And then somebody in my chat was like, do you want his identity? And I was like, no, I don't. It's Chad. If I thought Chad could make a clip, Chad can't get foam glued on his wall. You know, somebody asked about that in the super chat the other day. Like, Chad, why don't you give us an update on that studio? He literally sighed and basically admitted he's never doing it. This is a guy with 2 bedrooms, no sofa. One of the bedrooms is empty with a mixing board. So he's so dumb, he went out and bought the equipment. He's really good with money. He went out and bought equipment. It's all just sitting in a room that he'll never assemble. His answer to what are you doing with that? What are you doing with that studio? Was, I'm not a nerd. I don't really know that stuff.
Shut up, Chad.
It's so insane. Gino has a decent apartment by NYC standards. Do they live together? Gino and the Sliz? Gino and the Sliz. Talking about Gino and the Sliz. What if your nickname as a woman was the Sliz? Yikes. My name is Gino and the Sliz. By Meaney.
This is what bullying is. Okay? Not saying I'm not taking down your content or any content in the world. This is what bullying is. What a fucking faggot. And you can follow MLC Clips, but he's a faggot.
How many throat lozenges does this guy have just laying around the house? I mean, look, between the post-nasal drip and the whiskey and the abuse to his face and the screaming. I mean, can we get a Ricola? It would hurt.
This is what he writes because he has one fucking thing and you'll see the thing at the bottom. Watch. Oh, he's so fucking, drop your strike. Check the attachment for proof. You understand? Like that's, he's like, I got you good. Check.
Whoa, Gino email. We got a Gino email shot. Fuck yeah. I'm elated. I love it. I love when we get an email shot. Woo! We be zooming. Naked wines. Uber One. Let's see how much you sold in November. Post from the health bot. What? Hold on. You ordered your own merch? Gino ordered $56 of his own merch. Where am I? Beep. Oh, no. He sent himself a Reddit comment. Hold on. What? Post from Anthony Cumia. What do you mean you sent yourself? I don't know how Reddit works, really. Who's Kim? You know about this Kim? She's sending nudes. Keanu, you know about this Kim? Woo! Woo! You know about that Kim? Hit the like button. He's fucking a Kim? Ask him about Kim. Don't even ask me about no Kim. I got a beat from Kim, and she can vote all night. That's what I heard.
Fuck you. Come back. Come back. Sorry about that. Check the
Sorry about that.
attachment for proof. I have it all. Just a fraction of the dozens of humiliating texts that have been shared with me. This is the rantings of a crazy little girl.
That should be the opening of Gino's podcast. This is the rantings. That should be just the opening tagline for the show. That's the elevator pitch.
This is the rantings of a crazy little girl.
One more time.
This is the rantings of a crazy little girl.
He said it best. He said it best.
And I can't wait to post this and tag misery clips. This is how crazy people get for things you said about your family, your work, your drug use. None of these. None of these existed. You want to get dirty? Leave my channel alone. We can go drop the strike. I will forget all this and take a picture out of thumbnail. Misery clips.
Fucking misery clips trying to be the mafia of the internet. I mean, again, if this person's American, they're retarded. Because literally this is like, you can't.
And he showed that. If you don't understand what a little desperate for attention, needy little faggot, Joe Exotic, Misery Clips, and anyone in that world is, that is all it took. And I want to thank you.
Imagine ranting about Joe Exotic, Misery Clips. Like who? Who cares? And this is the last time I'm gonna go at it with Spurgy the Smoke Spurkman. I don't know what's funnier, Gino saying chat names or Aaron saying chat names. Spina bifida hot dog, $2. It's like, okay.
That is all it took for me to send Kate Meaney the screenshots. I sent Kate Meaney the screenshots of what I texted him. And then she's like, oh, okay. I get it. They're assholes. Me and you were being stupid. Let's laugh it off. And that's how you do it, with receipts. And the problem with MLC is they don't ask for receipts because one, Kevin doesn't have them, and two, they don't want to.
Yeah, Kevin was screaming again today, but I'll show anybody the numbers. It's like, you won't, though. You won't. You won't. Also, they're exactly in line with what I speculated. I said around 20%. And you're like, no, Melton's an idiot. It was 16. Now, I get it. That wouldn't fly in a court of law if you were talking about banging a girl. Your Honor, 16, 20. Let's not split hairs. She didn't have any yet. Hello.
Upset their fearless fucking leader, who I'm not mad at because his brother sucks. His brother sucks. So that is how you troll a troll. That is how you troll a troll. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. And
So apparently what those screenshots were, because I guess the guy who sent them to me is probably Misery Clip. You know, I never know who any of these guys are. I don't really care. I'll talk about any of it. You don't have to like work me to get something on the air. I'll share it. I'll share rumors and speculation. But it was basically Kate Me. Ah, fuck, I deleted it. Hold on. Grat cast. Basically what the text say from Kate Meaney, I guess, to Gino. I am very depressed and suicidal a bit. I'll stop texting you now, but know if anything does happen, these texts will be seen on my phone. So she's literally like, I've never seen this before. This is pathetic. She's literally going, I might kill myself, and just know if this is the last anyone hears of me, these texts will be on my phone. It's like, do it. No, don't. Call, get help. I mean, that's a fucking pathetic move. This is Chad Zumach level, I want attention. I'm very depressed and suicidal a bit. A bit? You woke up a bit suicidal. I'm feeling a skosh suicidal. I'm a teensy bit suicidal. Do you want to get pizza? I could. I'm going to be honest. I'm a little suicidal. But I'll try pizza. Maybe pizza will just squash it. I'm suicidal a bit. What, like 16%? Like how much? How much suicidal would you say you are? And then I'll stop texting you. But no, if anything does happen, aka my suicide, these texts will be seen on my phone. And then Gino said, calling the comic strip, you need help for real. Calling the comic strip? I don't know if they do suicide counseling. I guess maybe they have somebody standing by. If you're doing shows at the comic strip, you might need it. And then she wrote, I'm not going to do anything. And then Gina wrote, get some help. And then she wrote, I'm diagnosed, I'm guessing bipolar. That's redacted. And then she said, so there, I'll admit that to you. This whole thing has made me manic. So, and then it's redacted again. So she's a guilt tripper, wine sipper, day tripper. Okay. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Can we get Chad to come to AC? I'm coming to AC. Let's get Chad and AC. Let's do it. I'm coming, Kev. Let's get awkward. I'm coming. I'm coming out. I want the world to know Vegas will fucking blow. The traffic is going to be shit here. It's like Kevin said, the Super Bowl's here. I'll blow town. I'll have Flimsy Greenberg pick me up at the airport. Stop off for some Newports. And hit the town. And then we'll have aren't hotel rooms cheap at the Borgata too? Aren't they literally like $150 or something? Somebody was saying they're much less than they were in the summer. Flimsy Greenberg said, I just booked my room. Yeah, baby. Chad needs AC. He's looking sweaty. Yeah, I was actually going to go out. You guys just ran with it. I couldn't imagine. Anyway, I want to be done with Kate Meaney. I didn't know she was suicidal, thinking about ending it all. Right, Kate? Why?
She's a good girl, prays about Elvis, loves horses, and her boyfriend too.
Pretty kid. Fucking hell. How long ago was Doug Davidoff stuffing that little taquito? I mean, I'd feel guilty. She's too retarded. It's like Pulper with his credit card. You'd be fucking her and you'd be like, this doesn't feel right. I don't know if she's I don't know if she's street legal. Is she street legal? And now we have two memes on the board from the Meaney family. So that's dope. That's dope. And that's quite the stocking stuffer.
Look at this stocking stuffer.
Great, great, great. Speaking of stocking stuffers, have you been over to the NLO store? NobodyLikesOnions.com/store. Pick Jesus Christ, pick up your kids something. A puzzle, a mug. And while your children are putting that puzzle together, take a picture, send in a video of it. That'll be funny. They'll be like, Mommy, who's this guy deep-throating corn? Long sleeve shirts, sweatshirts, hats, hoodies, beanies, and more, including the entire Nannerpuss collection and the Rot Pockets.
Rot Pockets.
Clothing over there, nobodylikesonions.com/store. Order now. Get it in time for Christmas. You don't want the kids to be disappointed going to their stockings and being like, but you promised in LO merch. And then they just leave home and end up like Chad, unloved and disadvantaged in so many ways. Melton KB said he needs hoodies in the store. He told me to take the store down. That's why we're having a going out of business sale. Promo code 16 at MLCmerch.com. 16% off. Promo code 16. It's insignificant, Kevin said. It's an insignificant discount. It brings the t-shirts down from 25 to 21. It's an insignificant discount. Fucking idiot. If 16% of your money was missing next month, you'd know. You'd know. So, hold on. Did Giroux change his name to Gerard? What am I missing? He got tired of people mispronouncing it. It's like Giro Uck said. Any Calvin pissing on KB hoodies? Oh my God, should we do that? What can I make? What's the one piece of clothing I can make that would make Kevin Brennan murder me? My Wi-Fi's down. My Wi-Fi's down. Guitard. All right, what? I'm going to let the chat vote. Pat Dixon, Berry Ribs Roast, which I haven't seen yet. And if Kevin doesn't like it, he can copyright strike me. And if the devil don't like it, he can kiss my grits. What was that song? Is that a real song, or am I just was that some random synapse firing in my brain? If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. Hired a band. Goodness sake! If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked. What am I thinking of? No, there was some. If the devil doesn't like it, he can sit on attack. Was it sit on attack? There was some. I don't even remember what song that is. If the devil doesn't like it, he could sit on attack. Sit on attack. Something like that. All profits from people using code BOB when buying MLCE merch goes to Bob Levy. Oh my God. We should make I'm with Bob shirts and I'm with Kevin shirts. And the problem with that Shuli store, like Shuli never promoted his merch. Like they never really like promoted it or anything. They didn't sell anything, man. Like, and I know he'll blame me. He's like, yo, we can just stop doing it. So I'll probably take that down. But like, there's no orders coming through there. It's like they don't promote it anywhere. They never mention it. They tweeted about it once. Oh yeah, Tukey and I are doing a show on New Year's Eve. I didn't know that Kevin and Chad were doing a New Year's show, so you're gonna have to pick your poison. But we'll be doing the Nobody Likes Onions Tooktacular New Year's Eve, and we'll be doing the West Coast countdown. So you can watch both. Technically, we probably won't get in the way of the old East Coast countdown. We'll be doing the West Coast countdown. Will you and Tukey kiss? Oh, that is fantastic. I can't do it. I can't do the voices like the old Tookster. Bob was a bookie, but he went out of business because he always kept half the bet. Wow. Winner. All right, Pat Dixon, Barry Ribs roast, or Ray Devito. We haven't done Ray DeVito in a long time, and he did a show last night with Elise. So you pick roast or Ray. Roast or Ray. Put 30 seconds on the board. And the results are Ray DeVito. Can you imagine? Can you even imagine? Do we have any chats to catch up on? Yeah. Northwest Ken. KM is Kate Meaney. Got it. The song was This Little Light of Mine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. I don't remember how it goes. I was brainwashed into that church stuff, and I can't remember it now. So maybe there is a God. Heyo, Ray DeVito. Oh boy.
Earlier, I don't know. I don't think anything's gonna top that hairline, that hack job that you got. But anyway, I'm glad that you're.
So don't adjust your sets. Ray does have a Halloween projection light behind him, bats and moon and orange flames. B Smiley wants Ray. We're doing Ray. We're doing Ray. And Veronica Pickles. Love your show and KB's too. That's allowed. We encourage it. And love Shuli's too. They're doing a great job over there. This morning they had a great bit where Phil Elmore came on, and this guy's just, bathing in insight. Phil Elmore goes on Shuli this morning. He's like, yeah, do you notice how all the super chatters are real until they're super chatting on your show, and then all the shows say that you have fake super chatters? But when they're super chatting on their shows, they're very real. And all the shows, it's like no one ever said that, Phil. No one's ever said that. This is what Shuli tried to play the other day. It's like, no one's ever said Dave Dallafor's fake. No one thinks Reels is fake. No one thinks Florida's funniest flamingo is fake. And there's a million of people over there donating who donate to all the shows. Again, Chandler donates to all the shows. Chandler gave hundreds of dollars to Gino this week. I mean, Chandler donates to all the shows. Chandler's back in Chad's good graces. So, no one ever said when Chandler donated to Shuli that Chandler was fake, or no one ever said that. I don't know what these guys get out of making up lies about things other people said and then winning an argument. It's like no one ever, ever, ever had that position. But these guys are all great.
Your intro reminded me of that horrific haircut.
I think my hair looks decent right now.
Your hair looks better than mine, which I'm furious about.
Now I'm rocking a gold chain. I'm as Guidoed out as it can be. I'm wearing pastel hoodies. Fucking yeah.
Who did that brilliant intro song?
El Horrible.
El Horrible.
AKA Tukey.
Oh, Tukey. I got you.
Yeah. When he's not a puppet.
Imagine having Elise Edwards on once a week. Ray finds these people that are the most complete duds. And look, Elise now thinks she's a guy. Elise has a super chat show now. She thinks she's Ray's not good enough to host a show on his own. And then Ray brings in this fucking dullard. And then now she's like, maybe I could be a guy. It's the same thing that happened with Kate Meaney. Like Gino can barely get anybody to watch his show. Then Kate Meaney goes on Gino's show and she's like, maybe I could do this. It's like, you can't. Would everybody stop? You know, what if the rest of the world worked that way? What if the UPS guy delivered a package to SpaceX, looked up at a rocket and went, you know, maybe I could be in it. You can't. Get back on your truck. It's idling. Maybe I could build the rocket. You can't. You're just delivering a box here. The same thing is with Kate Meaney. You're just delivering a box here. Come on.
Does other stuff. I don't know if you saw the intro for his show, but it's like really good. And then they had a diss track to Stuttering John on their thing. And I don't know who did it, but it's literally, it sounds like Eminem. It sounds like Eminem did a diss track. Like whoever that is sounded great.
Patrick, can you explain who Elise is? Yeah, she's a comic who turned into a real estate agent who chain smokes and thinks she can do a show. What can Brown do for you? Am I right, Kate?
She's a good girl. Raise a bell.
Anal.
Speaking of Stuttering John, I'm doing his podcast next Thursday.
Yeah, so people are saying Elise is greater than Ari Jane. I think Ari Jane ran off into the distance with Drunk on Cringe. I mean, like Ari Jane came out with her like sex worker daughter or whatever, from what I understand. I don't know. And then everybody went like, oh no. And then like they've never been heard from again. I don't know. Maybe she's on Little Mirror's show every day. Who would know? But yeah, Ari Jane, that's too bad. She was a nice girl. She was a nice kid. I think she's still an Overdose member. I don't even know.
So not this. He asked me to, and I'm just going on for the fact of just out of curiosity. You know, just out of curiosity. We'll see. Just for curiosity. Are you all right? Well, how'd your night?
I had to plug my phone in last minute. It's great. I'm a little it's been good. I went to Jersey. I recorded a couple episodes of the Sacred Comedy podcast, which will
fuck yeah. Finally. We've been waiting.
Well, we're waiting.
A couple episodes of the Sacred Comedy podcast. Fuck yeah. Where can we find it? You can't.
Be out probably
a couple episodes.
January. Yeah, they had a recording session that was going to be a few episodes, and I was actually only going to be on one, but then they had someone couldn't make it. They kind of like called yesterday and they're like, I'm sick, I'm not going to be able to make it. So I actually got to record 2 of the episodes doing astrology.
What are they about? Oh, it's about astrology. All right.
Well, it's not about astrology. I mean, but these episodes are.
What would you talk about?
It's sacred comedy. I kind of did similar to what I did.
Ray's like, what's sacred comedy? And Elise is like, it's sacred comedy. Huh.
Did when I did Orbits podcast with Julia, which was I did the natal charts of a comic, and one of them was Dara Jamat. And the other one was
$10 from Pulper, 80 for Ray's mental health bill. As if.
I don't know who that is.
That couldn't cover one day's kratom.
You know Dara.
I don't know Dara.
You do. And then the other one was this kid, Devin. So, who I don't know. He's a Jersey comic, but he's worked with the producer of the show before. So.
All right. Well, it's no big deal. I don't know. I'm at Gooch's place. I left my light at Teamster Tim, so I have to use his like bats.
I left my light at, let's just stop there. Let's stop at that one. I left my light at Teamster Tim's. Ray is traveling around with lights, computers, monitors, TVs, microphones, boards, baskets, lamps, fans. I mean, we've heard about all this stuff. Fans, lamps, baskets full of clothes. spare monitors, computers, backup computers, microphone. I mean, it's fucking nuts. You leave AirPods at somebody's house. You don't leave a lamp. I left my lamp. Who's leaving the house to go phone, keys, wallet, lamp, fan? I mean, what the fuck? Right, it's 50. Teamster Tim has a lamp. He has a family. He has lamps, Ray. Even if you are carrying around in your lamp in a car, leave it in your car when you get to Teamster Tim's house. He has lamps. He has lamps, Ray. Most people will let you use the light in their home. You don't have to bring your own. Teamster Tim said he left a pillow there too. It's like, what in the fuck are we doing? Do you bring your own ketchup? Toilet paper? A lamp? The muted growl said, Melton's pretending he's never left a lamp at a friend's house. Right. I left my mini fridge. I mean, we're dealing with another caliber of human being here.
Signal Halloween decoration for extra light. So
Oh my
that's why-
gosh. Can I just tell you what an amazing job you did at pretending to listen for that length of time?
Yeah, I know. It's a
Right, because she just got done telling Ray about this whole thing, and Ray goes, it's all right. I had to use this light. He totally didn't even hear what she said. Didn't acknowledge what she said. Didn't, you know. It is amazing. Why does a guy who can't listen or talk want to have a podcast? Like, what is the it'd be like me wanting to, you know, train Usain Bolt. I don't think
astrology. It's all fake.
You did such a good job. It almost seemed like you were actually listening. It was fucking amazing. Really good.
It's
Your word
astrology. It's not real. It's not real.
The video Melton put up is fake. It's not real.
You know what's real? This moment, Elise, you and me, this is real right now.
Don't even say you and me in the same sentence. At least when you're talking
You
to
and me. Yeah. What was that song? You and me and a dog named Boo?
I don't
Travel to the beat of it.
No idea. I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Well, that's where you're supposed to throw up, through the mouth. Otherwise, it wouldn't be throw up. It'd be weird if it came through your nose. That's when people should really be discussing. I just threw up and it came through my nose. Then you'd be like, dude, that's pretty intense. That's pretty intense. You ever puke through your nose?
Yeah, Ray. We're 50. You ever catch a butterfly? You ever run and slide on a slip and slide? You ever spin around until you get dizzy? Ray's just like, you ever. And Chad's favorite thing to do is just, you remember like today, like Kevin's talking about something and Chad goes, you remember that jingle? And he just starts singing the jingle. And another point, Chad tried to do one of Chad's classic riffs. Yeah, what if I was like this? And Kevin just goes, bombing. It's so bad. But Chad doesn't even care. Like, Chad and Ray are happy to be Kevin's kept children, you know? They love that. Like Ray got real hurt Saturday night. He's like, why are you being so mean to me? And Chad's just happy to be back in the house. An indoor cat. Once again, I get some milk.
Oh, yeah, the bitch.
That would be insane. But no, Southern John asked me to do his podcast, so I'm like, I'll do it. And I'll try to mend bridges. I want to talk to
Mending Bridges with Kevin Bridges.
Because like he's got a thing going on with El Horrible. I don't know exactly what's going on.
Imagine Ray thinking he can go on and smooth something over between people. This is what like Ray thinks Stuttering John's not a fucking idiot. Stuttering John thinks Ray's not an idiot. It's like this is all like Joey C and Christina C, the whore, alleged whore, complete turned out pocket pussy of a woman. These are people like doing shows with John now. You know, John wants to wag his finger at everybody and be like, I'm a made guy. I was on Howard. I'm a guy. And it's like anyone can be on these people's show. Like Joey sees a loser who lives in a strip mall. You know, I don't even think he's supposed to be there. He's squatting. You go back and you look on those things, you see a lot of extension cords running up those stairs to the apartment. I don't think he's even allowed to be there. Christina C's got to go plug her curling iron in down at the lamppost, and then they run an extension cord up, and all the little colored kids in the neighborhood come around unplugging it. It's a prank. They wake up in the morning, all their ham has turned, and they can't make deli sandwiches for their dead daughter. After school savvy. Oh, I made sandwiches again for our dead daughter. What if that was a thing he did every day? He got up and made sandwiches. He forgot his daughter was dead. Oh no. I made 7 more sandwiches for our dead daughter. Why is that funny?
And so I want to try to mend bridges, and I'll Carl from WATP. I want to try to mend bridges, and
say mend bridges again. Say it one more time, motherfucker.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So that's what I want to do it to kind of see like what's going on now. Once he knows that like I'm friends with those people, will he still want me on his podcast? I don't know. So, but yeah, I'll do it just to be like, yeah, what's up? So
sounds like some drama, Ray, that you are all too happy to be in the center of.
Yeah, Ray doesn't listen to other people's normal talk. And then Ray tries to explain a situation to you, and it's like no one can even follow what the fuck you're trying to talk about. He doesn't finish sentences. He doesn't finish thoughts.
Tell me my astrology sign. What's going on? How's my moons? I have a moon over my
hammy,
right shoulder. How's that moon? It's got bats in it.
First of all, I mean, Ray is right here. No one cares about your stupid astrology. And Elise is treating Ray like, Ray, it's a serious astrological thing I'm doing.
What does that mean, Elise?
So this is like, again, Ray, why do you want to be this thing? What is this? Okay, Elise, there's the moon over my shoulder. What does that mean? I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
I don't remember where your moon. I know that your moon sign is Sagittarius, but I don't remember
Scorpio.
what degree.
It's Scorpio.
No, that's your sun sign. We've been through this, Ray.
All right.
Ray, tell me how is.
So then Ray blames her, like, all right. It's like you tried to circle back to this fucking comedy cul-de-sac. You're the one who put us here. And now you're frustrated at me that it goes nowhere? I mean, bitch. Talking to Ray.
It was the stand show.
It was great. I was supposed to be there tonight, but Danny Polachuk canceled his podcast, but I was going to go there tonight.
How was your show at the stand? It was good. I was going to go there tonight, but Danny Polachuk canceled his podcast. It was good.
Atlantic was packed, and it was awesome on Monday night. And then our show was sold out as usual. It was fucking a great show. I did Hope's show just like an hour ago.
Ray drives into New York City every month to do a one-night show at the stand. Pockets a couple $100. sleeps on people's couches for free, burdens them with, garage sale detritus like lamps and fans, pillows. Could you, Teamster Tim, could you email me a picture of Ray's pillow sans case? Take off his pillowcase and send me a picture of that pillow, both sides. I want to see how much this boy drools. I got a theory that this guy is hard drooling all night out of the corners of his mouth, and that this pillow is 900 shades of brown and yellow. I bet it looks like toddler piss all over this pillow. I need to see it. Take off that pillowcase, snap some photos of that pillow, and let me see how yellow and pilled and gross. Yeah, I bet it looks like it's soaked in tea bags. It's going to be great. He carries it on the road. He curls up with it. He probably fucks it. It's probably just loaded with cum and crumbs. Cum. I want to see that name in the chat.
Here in Astoria, and it was awesome. And yeah, I'm just enjoying. I need to write new jokes. I like all right, so people on this, so I guess the Shuli network, like I opened up for Big J in Cleveland Thanksgiving weekend, and they just handed me the hey, do you want your footage of the show?
Did we ever get the sniper quest from Umberto Delgado? Whatever that guy's name is. I know he just gave me $100 and fucked right off. Rude.
And I was like, yeah, sure. Yeah, of course. Why not? So they give me a flash drive with my show. And so I just put up one of my, the Saturday Late Show. I put up the footage of it. A lot of the jokes I did were just jokes from my specials. So I already burnt jokes or whatever. Just whatever. But I'm like,
these guys are in the past. They think people are over it. I was watching somebody on a podcast the other day, and they were like, that should be the name of your next special. And it's just like, ugh. Every fucking it's ever since YouTube now, every comic has a special. Every comic. It's like, I didn't even want to do. I told the guy when they approached me about doing the one I did this year. There was I was like, I don't want to do it like a special. I'm not special. This is gay. This is gay. I'm anti-special. Watch my special. It's on YouTube. D-Ang Lizard. Ray makes lamps out of the bones of his victims. Imagine if he had some sort of Vince Champ thing going on. Devito is the enemy of funny. I mean, but he thinks he's great. He thinks he's top tier comic.
All right, whatever. I put it up on my Rock Bottom Pod thing, and then I guess Shuli Network was trying to they're literally critiquing. That's why I got to give Patrick Melton credit.
Whoa!
Because Melton would actually make it funny critiquing it. And
whoa!
Again.
They're like, look at this guy. What's he wearing? Herman Munster shoes? They were Doc Martens. They're Doc Marten shoes. He lost interest. The show just started. The show's 2 seconds old. It was, but the one that hurt me was Anthony Zenhauser taking shots at me. That hurt me. It's dude. It's like
Ray, everyone's taking shots at you. What are you talking about? Ray, everyone takes shots at you. Remember when you had shows and you were like, every time I bring my friends on, they just join Bob and Kevin or Shuli and Bob, or everyone just joins in mocking me and making fun of me and shitting on me. It's like, you're at the fucking bottom, Ray. You're going to get hit by a lot of shit. You're at the bottom of a ladder and we all have to shit. We ran out of thread, so our asses aren't sewn to our mouths. And you are at the bottom. I know you think it's like Bob Levy, then you, then Pat Dixon, then everybody else. It's like, dream on. Dream on. I haven't even seen Gino perform. He's got to be better than Ray. He's got to. like it's not even debatable. Ray, you're above Aaron M. Holt at stand-up. You're above Aaron M. Holt. So it's wild. I mean, he's just dreaming. You're Ray. There's a Hey, why are you still shocked at this? These guys are just shitting on me. It's like, yeah, man, yeah, yes. Ray, you're not with us, man. You're like out of it as fuck. You're out of it as fuck, dude. You're like maliciously dumb. That should be the name of your next album. Ray Devito, maliciously dumb. B. Smiley, I patiently wait for NLO Ray coverage. Well, you got it. Fuck, what the fuck was that? Dang Lizard, 2 unrelated sentences. More than 500,000 people go missing in the U.S. every year. Ray is not innocent. You make the call. You make the judgment.
It's one of those things like you're shitting on what? You?
Adam, call this show maliciously dumb.
Guy who and by the way, I guess Shuli Network's doing a show at Poughkeepsie at Laugh It Up. They better sell that fucking shit out. Because when Zenhauser and I did it,
what if they don't, Ray? What if they don't?
We almost sold it out, just the two of us. Just the two of us. With him featuring me headlining, we almost sold it out, just the two of us.
Wow.
So those motherfuckers, why are they only doing one show? Why is there not 2 shows that night? They should sell the fucking shit out of that show with all that so-called star power.
Well, Ray's pissing in the hallway. Ray's pissing in the hallway. Ray's pissing in the hall. No. Oh no. Ray DeVito. 20 minutes ago, Ray DeVito texted Teamster Tim, hey, I'm going to try to pick up my light and pillow at about 11:30 a.m. tomorrow. Send a picture, Tim. Text me that photo. Take off that, go get some dish gloves. Take off that gross pillowcase and get me I want a photo of the lamp. I want a photo of the pillow with no pillowcase. Both sides. If it's possible, if you could swab it and get that to a lab. What if it came back that there were like 7 men's semen on there? You know, it was like those panties from that girl Kobe Bryant raped.
So yeah, that show better sell the fuck out for all of them. But yeah, they're trying to trash me, but it was like nothing even. They had nothing to fucking trash. So it's like,
Ray. Ray thinks there's nothing even about him you could trash. What? They're all trying to trash me. There's nothing about me you can even trash. It's like, what? You'd be hard-pressed to find something about you that's average. You'd be hard-pressed to find something about you, Ray DeVito, that is like literally like average life.
What are you doing? Like, oh, this is like they had people super chat to be like, yeah, you guys super chat if you want this off. If you guys want this off, we're going to keep playing this. And then they didn't play anything. They didn't like play it. It was just me saying hello to the crowd. No, yeah, this is brutal. Anyone says hello to the crowd, like he's struggling. It's like, go. Yeah. So I don't know. I've been
is there animosity between you and the Shuli Network? Or did you part?
See, this is Elise Edwards. She has her Venmo in the thing. It's like, this is what these women do. They're like, Ray can get money. I can get money. It's like, you're not interesting or hot enough to get money. Knock it off.
All on their end.
Her bank account is doing an impression of Keanu C. Thompson's OnlyFans. It's trickling in.
I have no fucking animosity. That's all on their fucking end. The animosity for whatever the fuck it is.
And is it
Whoa! 5 gifted memberships from DK. Who's gonna get lucky? Anybody good? Anybody good? I'm waiting until we get Chad. Again.
Is it really
It's all on their
animosity
end.
or is it fake outrage?
I think it's for them. I
A
think it's
total
like fake
fucking
out,
waste
like,
of
I don't-
time. I get it. I get
Yeah.
it. You got to generate content somehow, and you can't really generate content when you're not doing anything other
Do OnlyFans girls call it content?
than
Hit that like button.
generating content. So, sounds like everyone's got plenty of content to go around now with all the fake outrage. And you're going to be on Stuttering John, and I'm sure that's going to be sniped to death. So,
Oh, I don't give a shit if people snipe
No,
that
thank
show.
you.
I just gonna. He asked me to do it, so I'm like, all right, I guess I'll go on there. But I do want to talk to Tukey, Obnoxious John, and be like, yeah, what do you? Because I don't know what goes on in his everyday thing.
Great
so it's
sentence,
like, yeah,
Ray.
right. I kind of want to.
I do want to talk to Tukey and Obnoxious John because I want to find out. I don't know what goes on in their everyday thing. What is he talking about? Like, you can't follow anything the dude's saying. There's no thorough thought and there's no finishing of sentence. It's all over the place. Oh, you want to talk to them because you don't know what they do in their everyday thing. Right, well, that makes sense.
Like hear it. So I don't mind going on the show. He asked me to do it. I didn't ask to be on the show. He asked me to do it. So I'm like, all right, I'll just go for the fucking shit of it, and we'll see what.
Just for the shit
okay,
of it.
long story short, did he play basketball with Big J or not?
I did. I played basketball yesterday morning with those guys, and my team went 3-0 at least. 3-0.
Who's those guys?
Don't care.
Like
Let's get to some super chats.
a nobody and a hat. You know what?
Amen. Amen, beloved chatter.
Ray
I
doesn't
hear
have the
you,
guts to say no. Ray takes shows where he makes no money and drives 9 hours. You think Ray's going to tell Stuttering John no? Stuttering John knows people at the Tonight Show. They might be able to get Ray on. Ray might be able to be on there telling comedy because of Stuttering John. He's so dumb. I have friends who work for NPR. I can't be associated with those shirts. I have friends who work for NPR. What would they think? They're wandering up and down the hallways at NPR talking about, did you see Ray DeVito's shirts? He just blew a big audition.
Beloved chatter, and I think I might be. Like, I love Kevin Brennan, but even like yesterday doing his show, like the last couple times I've done Brennan shows, like I left like feeling horrible. Like usually he's like nice to me, and then like, so I don't know.
yeah. Usually he's nice to you. Right, Ray? Again, you wonder what I'm talking. Everyone's like stuck on a different timeline. Now it's Guy Rogue. Stop fucking with me. My name is Guy Ragu. He said, Brennan said, I've never talked about Shuli's live views until this week. Okay. We're all dumb. Oh, I could have sworn you talked about it just the whole fucking last 3 months. No, Brennan's never talked about Shuli's live views until this week, and there's nothing you can make fun of Ray about. Everyone's living in a different fucking world. Batuki. That's his new name. Batuki. Whoa! Oh, great. Ray wants me to do his show prep on Stuttering John. By the way, counter approved 10 business days and counting. What does that even mean? Thanks for the support, everyone. TWO for life. Hold on. BTW counter approved 10 business day and counting. What is that about? Oh, the count. I know what you're saying. Yeah, okay. The counter strike. I thought you were getting some new countertops and you just got the permits and it was going to take 10 working days to get them shipped to you. For Micah ain't cheap.
You pay me, I will come.
No, so I think you're right, beloved chatter. Like, yeah, it's definitely, I definitely want to pivot. I'm not someone like, I'm like
too soon.
I'm stuck in it, but I'm like the only guy that doesn't like go on and trash other people. Like,
I'm the only guy that doesn't go on and trash other people. Unless I'm calling Melton a liar. Unless I'm calling Chad a criminal. Unless I'm calling Pat Dixon a rapist. Aside from anyone I know, unless I'm calling Ari J, you know what I mean? Like, unless I'm saying Carla, you know what I mean? Every one of his friends, Ray has shit on. But he's the only guy who doesn't talk bad about people. Okay. What are we doing again?
Like, I don't do that. I talk about my own shit.
Yep. Ray doesn't butt into other people's business. He definitely doesn't tell everybody where Ari Jane's gonna be.
In whatever's going on in my fucking world, and that's what I stick to.
Crat him.
And I don't give a fuck about like, and Bill, he's a narcissist. All he does is talk about himself. It's like, yeah, I'm not watching clips of other fucking losers fucking commenting like, hey, come, they got so many viewers.
So Ray admits he's a loser. He admits, I'm watching clips of losers. I'm watching clips of Ray. Therefore, Ray is a loser. Ray confirms he's a loser.
Got him! Got him! Oh!
We got him.
I got this many viewers. Blah,
Okay.
blah.
So does the chat know that you yelled at me for not being available last week or 2 weeks ago, whenever it was that you...
All these people are self-important. She's not listening to him. She changes the subject. He's not listening to her. He changes the subject. He's on a rant about how fuck the Dabbleverse. All these people are mean to me. I don't feel good when I do these shows. And she's like, so did you mention how you were mean to me?
Down and you were hanging out and you were with Kevin and somebody and you were like, where the fuck are you? I'm drinking at wherever. And I'm like, I don't know where I was, but
I never podcasted from like a bar or something. What are you talking
you didn't podcast from it. You just yelled at me for not being available to be at the last minute hangout with you and Kevin.
I haven't hung up.
Speaking of podcasts at bars, did you hear Chad attacking Stevie Lou? It's like Chad can never attack anybody who's on. He's just got to point to other stuff. Whenever he like every 2 weeks, he brings up Red Bar or Legion of Skanks to like get me and like tags Louis J. Gomez every 2 weeks. Like tags Louis J. Gomez. Like, you gonna do something about Melton? Remember that time he bombed on your show? Every 2 weeks. Like, it's just the same way he posts all his old skits on YouTube over and over and over. The guy's stuck in the past. Remember when I had a radio job? Remember when I had an apartment on Lake Erie? Remember when I had a car that it wasn't driven into a tree? Remember when I did a sketch? Remember when I did a skit? Remember when Red Bar? Remember when Legion of Skanks? So then like Stevie Lou's on there today and he goes, remember when Legion of Skanks shit all over you, Stevie Lou? It's like, Jesus, Chad. What a fucking loser. Chad, go up and go on Legion of Skanks, please. Please. We would love to shred your ass. Louis J. Gomez, please book Chad Zumach. Let him know.
And somebody else.
I haven't
Send him the drink.
I haven't hung out with Kevin Brennan.
Oh, well.
Last time I hung out with Kevin Brennan was in Atlantic City had MLC thing when him and Bob broke up.
I'm gonna who oh, yeah. The Bob's breakups. Can we make that? Is that a show yet? 'Cause I feel who and
She's
no
awful.
kratom like a fucking
What's
douchebag.
boofing? Tell me what boofing means.
Whoa.
Boofing means sticking something up your.
Well, how do we get here?
Yeah, that was after I did the show in Brooklyn. I did a couple shows in Brooklyn, and then I went back to Snowdon. It was like a Saturday night, and I was like, "Hey, if you're around, come hang out."
Okay,
Yeah.
so that was like 2 weeks ago, and you just looked at me like I was totally fucking crazy, Ray. I'm sorry that you boof kratom and have no fucking short-term
I'm on
memory.
kratom. I'm fucking Shaq now.
You're boofing kratom like a fucking
What's
douchebag.
boofing? Tell me what boofing means.
Oh no. Oh no. He's gonna like this. Oh, I like to do that with men's penises. Boofing kratom.
Boofing means sticking something up your rectum, okay? Sticking something in your anus.
That's not how you do kratom. You just
It's
put
called
it in.
boofing. And all I'm saying is if you'll smoke a fucking green gummy edible, you will definitely boost some kratom.
That makes no sense. When I did do kratom, I would do it before I would work out. I would do it before I worked out.
There's nothing
so-
keeping you from sticking it up your butt before you work
Kratom
out.
damn near fucked him.
But anyway, you know, I'm not here. This isn't an intervention, Ray. This is just
So she's like fucking with him and trolling with him now, and he's like lost. He has no idea what's going on. He's looking all confused. And I imagine in a minute, you know, when Ray gets confused, it turns to anger. And anger turns to suffering. No, when he gets I see it already starting in his face. He'll start yelling at her in a minute. I know how this goes. I've seen him do it with Ari. I've seen him do it with Tracy Jane. I've seen him do it with Carlos Danger. All the ladies that come into the Devilverse.
this is just a live stream. And in any case,
She's fucking mocking him. She's like, this is not a show. It's just a live stream.
your butt before you work out. But anyway, you know, I'm not here. This isn't an intervention.
This is too good.
That makes no sense. When I did do kratom, I would do it before I would work out. I would do it before I worked out.
There's nothing
so-
keeping you from sticking it up your butt before you work out. But anyway, you know, I'm not here. This isn't an intervention, Ray. This is just a live stream. And
This is just a live stream.
in any case, yeah.
Yeah, he has no idea what's going on. And then, like, cut to a week from now, he'd be like, Elisa's like shitting on me? It's like, yes, no shit.
Yeah, you do not stick kratom in your butt. You put it in.
He's so Ray gets jokes, but every joke goes over Ray's head.
Mixer thing with water. You shake it up and you drink it.
And then
he like pays so little attention to the women. It's like Ari Jane would bust out laughing at him, and she's laughing at him, and he's so focused on trying to straighten her out that he's not even noticing he's the fucking idiot. Hit the like button.
Take it as an enema. We get it. Thank you for clarifying.
It doesn't go in the butt. Does enemas go in the butt? Is that where enemas go?
Does enemas go in the butt? Is that where enemas go? This is a man who claims to have an advanced degree, a master's degree in business. Imagine being in business and not know where enemas go. Does enemas go up the butt? Is that where enemas go? Does enemas go up the butt? Is that where enemas go? Ask your mom's friend that you live with. Ask your mom's friend.
Who do enemas go?
And then you take it as an enema. We get it. Thank you for clarifying.
It doesn't go in the butt. Does enemas go in the butt? Is that where enemas go? Where do enemas go? Where do
Ray,
enemas
I'm gonna need you to like get like an old school like what is it, Webster dictionary to have next to you while you live stream, you know? Because I don't want to fuck up your Wi-Fi for you to type in, you know, what does blah 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 mean.
The enemas are
So
in your
maybe
butt,
just
right?
and I'm like
Whoa.
you to type in, you know, what does blah 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 mean.
The enemas are
So
in your
maybe
butt,
just
right?
and I'm like pretty analog, so I like just get the hard copy, old school, so you can look up what enema means.
Are enemas are? I'm gonna go. Just tell me, where do enemas go in your?
What in the fuck is happening right now? He's also confusing creatine and kratom. I thought he was a whittle boy, him dumb boy, yuck, stripper from Buffalo. Oh, it's Kitty Pineapple.
If I could, then I would. I'll go wherever you will go.
I don't even know. He's also confusing creatine and kratom. I don't think he is. I think that people thought he was. No, he was definitely on kratom. The stuff he was describing, like how it made him feel, and then he said he was going through withdrawals. It's not creatine. You don't start shaking when you don't get your creatine. You don't start craving it. It's not how creatine works.
Your butt? Or you drink them? You don't even know.
You know what?
Do enemas go up your butt or do you drink them? You don't even know. Don't pretend you know what goes in the butt. Where's Kate
Hey,
Meaney?
Patrick, I just tweeted at you. You don't get sick of bullying defenseless people. You're a sad dude. Happy holidays.
I don't know why he's angry. We love you, Kevin. We love you. Keep my fucking name out of your mouth.
She's a good girl, raised about Elvis.
I have to look it up.
No.
Do you drink it or put it in your butt? Even you have to look it up. Pulper gifting a membership. Thank you very much. Sweaty Tryhard gifting a membership. Whoa, look out. Careful, everybody. You might turn it into a snipe train.
No, I'm going to give you the textbook definition because I have the Webster
Enemas go in your mouth. All
Enemas go in your mouth?
right. They go in your mouth. People are
No, they
already.
don't.
I mean, I can't imagine being. I know why he doesn't have his own place now. He couldn't. The same way you couldn't fuck Kate Meaney without getting some sort of parental consent. You know, you'd be like, am I supposed to be fucking this retarded mop-headed girl? I don't think she has all her wits about her, and I better seek out her, caretakers to get permission. Same thing with Ray. You couldn't let him sign a lease in good faith. He's not able to have power of attorney over his own life. Kraut Cat, I thought we were pronouncing it Kratom. I don't even know. Who cares? And he has an MBA from where? Clown College? I mean, it doesn't even matter, but that place should be shut down. It's like Kent State and wherever Stuttering John went to. It's just bad. Dang Lizard, Ray got on Kratom because he confused it with creatine. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I'm surprised he's not on crayfish. He's just cracking over shellfish at the gym. People are like, dude, it stinks. He's like, yeah, right, but my joints feel great. Hit the like button.
They go in your mouth. People are saying it goes in your mouth.
I love that song. People are saying it goes in your mouth. That's what I tell every girl. People are saying it goes in your mouth. I don't know. You want to see? I think they're crazy. You want to see if it fits?
How dare you?
You know what I went? You know where I went to last night? So after the stand,
he's already bored of this story. So you know what I did last night? After the stand,
Goots and I went to Uno's.
Goots. Oh my gosh, you would go to Uno's. Okay, go
went to
go for
Uno's.
it.
And then my buddy Gene was there, French Moroccan dude, great dude, and he's there. And
Ray's got a lot of stories that revolve around great dudes.
He's a high roller. And then he's
think is this the and then you guys went to the strip club?
Yeah, I went to a strip club last night.
Right.
No, I didn't know this was.
This is why you have to stop.
He's not 49, he's 50. He turned 50. He's officially 50. He is not 49, Peter Sky Parker. Update your database. He's 50. You're right, Crowd Cat. He's 50. He's no longer in his 40s. He's in his 50s living with a woman in her 60s. And they don't rub uglies.
Doing kratom because you've already told me this story. Oh wait, it was last night that you went to the strip club?
Yeah.
So you had another Gene at the strip club.
Yeah, Gene's a man. He's gonna be in Atlantic City Super Bowl weekend.
Gene's a man, baby.
I think I'm gonna be in Atlantic City Super Bowl weekend. He goes, I'm coming.
So Ray made a date with a man last night. That's what I heard. Ray invited another man to come to Atlantic City with him. Kevin, get on this. Kevin, put our differences aside and have Ray on tomorrow and ask him why he invited another man to come to Atlantic City with him and ask him if they're sharing a room with KB. KB, are you going to let two men sleep in that other bed?
We're doing this. And it's like,
Are they going to Tower of London you? Look it up.
He doesn't listen to podcasts or anything.
Or is it London Bridges? I forget. They're going to fuck all the holes.
He's just a high roller. That's a fucking cool dude.
Can I start?
He's a cool dude. He's pretty and he's got a good body. I mean, Ray goes on and on and on about men and rarely has any thoughts on women. He went to a strip club and his story is about meeting one of the coolest dudes and inviting him to Atlantic City. I went to a strip club and, oh man, I met this really cool dude who's coming with me to Atlantic City. Okay. Did you see any tits? I can't recall.
Yelling at people in the chat yet?
No,
also, you can put our names back up.
Yeah, ignore the chat.
Yeah, ignore the chat. Yeah, we need to get him a civil service exam. I mean, Ray, it's never too late to learn to sort mail.
They mean well.
I love this next super chat. Put it up. Oh no,
Leo Gunn. Don't plant any ideas in his head. He's talking
about boofing.
Hold on, what was that, Ray? Read the super chat again.
And kratom.
Leo Gunn's the one that
I'm planning.
Yeah, I'm only going on Southern John because
I want to hear Ray read that super chat again.
Oh no,
Leo Gunn. Don't plant any ideas in his head. He's talking about.
Don't plant any ideas in his head. He's talking about.
About boofing kratom.
I do want to talk to people that I know that I'm friends with and try to straighten out problems with them and stuff.
Ray, you can't fucking. Ray, you don't know why people are mad at you, and you're going to be the arbiter between people? You don't comprehend issues. You don't understand problems. What makes you the guy who's going to get between it and sort it all out? Ray, I like you, again, as like a mope in a bar I can have a beer with. I'm not kidding, buddy. I'm not kidding, bud. You dumb. You're not, no. No, I don't. Like, Ray, I'm not even being mean. No. You live in an old woman's spare room. You have no money saved. You make no money. You have no plan. You don't know if an enema goes in your upstairs or your downstairs. You're not helping anyone solve anything. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, everybody. What are we doing? I'm not with all of you. You've got to join me down here on base reality. It's fun to play video games and have these alternative timelines. Shut the fuck up. Ray, you're in the wrong fucking timeline to start a podcast to help people. Ray, you can't keep track of your lamp. Where did I leave my lamp? What the fuck? KB said, you wipe your chin front to back.
Stuttering John. That's my thing that I
back to front
plan on doing. If it lasts, great.
Ray, I'm not even kidding, but like, just shut up. You're not gonna. You and Chad can't do your own thing. You don't have the mental capacity. You don't have the bandwidth in your talent bone. Knock it off. Chad's great on MLC to get poked at. I love it. Let that be where he writes. He doesn't have to think of anything. Again, I control these fucking idiots. I really do. All I said was Chad quit doing sit-down Zumach. I knew what I was doing. I said, Chad doesn't even do his sit-down Zumach show anymore. I said it twice. And then within a week, Chad goes, I'm just announcing a retool of the sit-down Zumach show. We're going to be doing it on Saturday nights because I don't work and I'm not a real comic. I can make you do anything, idiots. I can make you all do anything. I'm the fucking sheriff. I'm the puppet master. I'm the director. Don't tweet me again, Kevin. I've had about goddamn enough of it. See you tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. We might not. I was going to sign off, but yesterday I missed a couple of super chats. I don't want to do that again. Krautcat, he's a good dude. Crazy about Elvis.
Crazy about Elvis. Loves horse.
Your manner is most unbecoming of a gentleman. Would you be high on cigarettes?
I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes.
A question posed to stupid hoes who don't get it yet. Excuse me, miss. Are you high on cigarettes? I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes. All the laughter that you deploy if you listen to the show, boy. Patrick Melton faces have you stacking that low point. It's the low point, not the reason. The reason is fucking gold. That'll make the taco pony party be a party of soul. To make you vandalize a van with a pedal sticker so bold the family probably get arrested before they get down the road. Or stupid motherfuckers just got NL loaned. Other radio shows are straight bitch mail prone. Talk shit on the youngins that nobody like past. Have my homeboy lame prank call them fast.